Hello again, this is Kingston Town Administrator Keith Hickey with the latest version of This Week in Kingston for the week ending August 6, 2021. Hope everybody's continuing to enjoy the nice summer, finally getting some sunny weather out there, and hopefully we can start enjoying some of the outside before it starts cooling off. A lot of things happening in Kingston still. Unfortunately, one of the big topics right now is the increase in the number of positive COVID cases, not just in Kingston, but all over the county and the state. In talking to the Board of Health, and they'll be having a meeting on Monday night, August 9th, to have some additional discussions. But right now, they're continuing to follow the state's recommendations. And as of July 30th, the Department of Public Health of the state is still suggesting that fully vaccinated individuals are advised to wear a mask or face covering when indoors, and not in your home if you have a weakened immune system, or you have an increased or severe disease because of your age or underlying medical condition. So if you're unvaccinated, you're supposed to be wearing a mask around people, obviously. I know at the town office building, we're asking employees and people who are unvaccinated who come into the building to conduct some sort of business to keep a mask on to reduce the risk of spreading. We're going to continue to not wear masks here or not make it mandatory to wear masks if you are vaccinated and you don't have an issue with a weakened immune system. But as the Board of Health makes changes to their recommendations, the Town of Kingston will continue to follow those. And we ask everybody in the community to just be vigilant still and wear the mask if you aren't vaccinated. Be safe around people, and if you do start feeling ill, try to get tested as quickly as you can, just to make sure that what you're feeling isn't something related to COVID. So unfortunately, we're back in this situation. It seems like the governor and the Board of Health and the Department of Public Health in the state all feel as though with the amount of vaccinated people we have in town, the issues that we had 6 months or a year ago should be nowhere near as severe this time. So if you haven't been vaccinated, I'd urge you to go to get vaccinated. We have another opportunity to get vaccinated in Kingston at the schools. I believe it's Saturday and Sunday, August 14th and 15th, from 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock in the morning to the afternoon. So it's free to anybody over 12 years old, 12 and older. So again, if you haven't been vaccinated yet and you'd like to be, I'd urge you can go there. You can make an appointment if you'd like to on the website vaxfinder.mass.gov. You'll be able to set up a time where you can come in and get vaccinated, not only at the schools, but also basically any place in Massachusetts that is offering vaccinations. So it's pretty easy. You could probably get done maybe the same day you're interested in making the appointment. So if you're interested in getting vaccinated and you want to reduce the risk of catching COVID or the latest strain of COVID, I just urge you to take advantage of that if you could. So moving on from that news to a little better news, I guess. This past Monday night, the Kingston Police Department had their National Night Out. They hosted members of the community, anybody who wanted to come. It was free of charge to meet your police department and also to see some of the really interesting and unique resources that they have available to Kingston, not just from the Kingston Police Department, but also neighboring police departments in the county, whether they be jet skis, boats, ATVs, obviously cars. There was supposed to be a helicopter that was supposed to fly over for us. I don't know if it ever did. It didn't fly over when I was there anyways. They had some of the county police horses that were there that you could meet and touch. Had hundreds of people there. I think we owe a great deal of gratitude to the Kingston Police Department and all the departments who participated, as well as the Kingston Fire Department and other area fire departments who were there as well to demonstrate the ladder trucks and let kids get more familiar with some of the police and fire vehicles that we have available to us to protect the community whenever necessary. So great night. I want to thank the police department, the fire department, everybody else for being there. And if you have an opportunity to go in the future, it's a great time and a nice opportunity to try to get to meet the police and firefighters who serve this community and protect this community. In addition, some programming things that are still available. It's getting late in the season, but the recreation department is still offering music in the park on the 10th of August, Tuesday the 10th of August, from 6:30 to 8. Darren Bessett will be at Grays Beach, and it's free of charge. If anybody wants to go, bring a blanket and anything you'd like to eat or drink, and sit down and enjoy some music. In addition, there's also the movies in the park. This Thursday, they'll be showing Monsters, Inc. The movie starts at dusk, which they're assuming is about 8 o'clock in the morning. You bring your stuff in and take your trash back out. Parking can be limited at times, so please plan accordingly. We ask that you bring a flashlight because after the movie is over, the park isn't lit. So just to make sure you get back to your car safely, I urge you to bring a flashlight if possible. It's a great time. It's great for the kids and adults. So if you want to try to get down there and enjoy some of the things going on at Grays Beach this summer, it's not too late to do that. Also, with regards to recreation, I think a lot of people are aware that the recreation summer program for kids was shut down a couple of weeks ago because of one child testing positive for COVID. That program is reopened this past Monday. Knock on wood, we've had no other issues with children or some of our employees coming down with COVID. We're hoping it stays that way. But that summer program is still open. Again, I apologize to any of the parents who were inconvenienced with trying to find a spot to place your kids for 2 weeks when you assume they were going to be going to the Kingston Summer Camp program. It was unfortunate but unavoidable. So they're back up and running. As far as there's a Board of Selectmen meeting on August 10th. There'll be a lot of things discussed on the agenda. The library trustees have hired a new library director. They'll be bringing that library director to the Board of Selectmen meeting on Tuesday to introduce them to the Board of Selectmen. And we also have a request to extend a liquor license at Indian Pond Country Club to the golf course so they can sell liquor on the golf course. We have a custom hiring that's going on, some donations. There's also, we're going to discuss, at least start to discuss, whether or not the Board of Selectmen would like to have a warrant article on the fall town meeting warrant to consider the sale of the old fire station located at 10 Maple Street. The fire station is used now and has been used for a number of years as cold storage for a variety of departments. The property itself is contaminated. There is contamination in the ground, unfortunately. And it's surplus property. And one of the things I think we'd like to try to do is eliminate some of the surplus property on our books and get that back on the tax roll somehow if somebody's interested in buying that property. So that'll be a start of that conversation. And just again, a reminder that we have set our town meeting for the fall in November. So it's on Tuesday, I think the 16th of November. So please try to mark that date in your calendar so you can try to get out. There'll be some interesting discussions on the warrant that night as well. So that's about all we have for this week. I want to thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again next week.